Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is The Nation Wants to Know and I'm Heena Gambhir. Viewers, there's a sensational new twist to the vandalism at Allu Arjun's residence that took place yesterday. Now, a day after several goons were seen on camera going on a rampage at the actor's Jubilee Hills residence, a Congress link has now emerged. The man on your screens is Reddy Srinias, the main accused in this particular case. We are just going to bring up those visuals for you. Yesterday, he was seen leading the mob, pelting stones and vandalizing the Pushpa star's residence. It has now been revealed that he is the Kodangal Youth Congress president. Now, Kodangal is Chief Minister Revant Reddy's assembly constituency. The main accused was also seen demanding an apology from the actor Allu Arjun. Listen in.
Allu Arjun దండకావరంతోని మాట్లాడుతూ ఇది ఒక రేవతి అనే ఒక మహిళకు సావుకరమైన ఈ యొక్క అల్లు అర్జున్ తక్షణమే పుష్పానికి డిమాండ్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఆ రేవతి కుటుంబానికి ₹1 దానితో పాటు రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వానికి క్షమాపణ చెప్పాలి.
The BJP as well as BRS have now mounted pressure on the Congress-led Telangana government, calling the vandalism an act of state-sponsored terrorism. The party leaders have cited pictures of the accused with the Chief Minister, calling it shameful that the Congress workers attacked the star's residence. Congress party, on the other hand, has dug out old pictures of the accused with BRS Neta KTR to disassociate from the allegations of this link.
They were saying he was related to the Congress party, but you understand these people are not at the high level of the Congress party. They belong to my constituency or anybody's constituency. They have been in the past in the BRS party, the same people who have been showing there. These people are not provoked by the Congress party and we have no interest. Our Chief Minister is very positive towards the industry.
Today in Telangana, Congress party is at its best in terms of trying to divert the attention of the people from the real issues and taking up frivolous issues like lodging cases against film stars, etc.
The attack on the actor Allu Arjun's house has to be condemned. It is something very serious matter which is exposing a law and order failure of the government of Telangana. In Telangana, the government has failed to control the law and order.
अब तो सारा सच बाहर आ चुका है कि जिस व्यक्ति ने अल्लू अर्जुन के घर पे हमला किया वो कांग्रेस से जुड़ा हुआ है, रेवंत रेड्डी का करीबी है और वो कोडंगल कांग्रेस यूथ कांग्रेस का सदस्य भी है. किस प्रकार से कांग्रेस के तार स्टेट स्पॉन्सर्ड हुलिगनिज्म में जुड़ते हैं वो सामने आ चुका है.
Now, viewers, the 6 vandals arrested yesterday have now been granted bail. But the war of versions is not limited to just the affiliation of these people. The police have now released CCTV footage from the day of the stampede, that's 4th of December. While Allu Arjun held a press conference claiming that cops did not get in touch with him about the stampede and subsequent casualty. The footage shows that DCP escorting the actor out of the theatre. Allu Arjun has repeatedly refuted all the allegations against him, calling them misinformation and misquotation. He insists that he left immediately after his team told him about overcrowding and did not do any kind of roadshow as being claimed by the cops. And he simply waved at the fans so that they would disperse quickly. The state DGP has now responded to the controversy and said that no one is being targeted. He wants the actor to realize the importance of public safety. Listen in.
We have nothing against personally against any individual, but at the same time, all should be responsible to the citizens of the state. They should understand that safety and security of the citizens is the utmost important for everyone, and they should also follow it. They are heroes in films, but in ground also they should understand the problems of the society. Promotion of the film is not that important as important of the safety of the citizens. So something wrong has happened. So we should all understand that such incidents are not good for the safety and security of the citizens.
And that's our debate this evening. Who is really telling the truth here, because there is a war of versions that is also happening as far as this entire matter is concerned. And joining us on the debate this evening is Shoaib Chaudhary, TV and film producer. We have with us Advocate Kapil Madan, who is a political analyst, and also Krishank, who is the spokesperson of the BRS. And shortly we will be joined by Deepak Kumar Kola, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining us here on Times Now. Advocate Kapil Madan, I'd like to begin this debate with you, because now the charge is that there is a link of these vandals, these so-called protesters who claim to be from Osmania University, who actually vandalized the actor's residence, in fact had some kind of a link with the Congress party. That's what BRS is claiming. BJP is saying that what's playing out in Hyderabad is actually a state-sponsored terrorism. Your reaction?
Now, let me tell you one thing here. I mean, I have not seen whether any official complaint has been filed by Allu Arjun's family or not, whether the police has identified who are the accused shown in the CCTV or the videos there. So I would like to reserve my comments here. But let me also tell you one thing very clearly here, that if any individual has any kind of pictures with any of the politician, that does not mean that the politician is giving any kind of a safe passage to those individuals, or you can attribute illegality to that politician of any illegality that has been done by that individual. So having said that, I will say only here, this much here, that in any civilized society, no one, be it Mr. Allu Arjun or any other individual, no one is above the law. Everyone has to follow the mandate of the law. And if anyone crosses the line and commits any offense, be that as it may, it could be, any film star or any normal citizen, he has to face the course of the law, and the law will take its own course.
Okay, you're saying law will take its own course. And on the issue of vandals, I mean, we have the visuals as well. We have pictures of the 6 vandals who were taken into custody and then granted bail, and the, pictures of same people, especially the one leading that particular, attack yesterday, was seen with the chief minister. So that I can tell you, because that's something that we know has happened. But, Advocate Kapil Madan, before I go across to other guests, there is also this charge that what is happening with Allu Arjun is a response of some kind of political vendetta. BJP is trying to suggest that, perhaps he did not campaign for the Congress party, and that's the reason why it's something that the chief minister is doing. A similar kind of an attack has come from BRS as well.
So let me say that this argument and this entire story appears to be fallacious, and it appears to be a figment of imagination, because can we deny that, there was an incident happened where a woman has lost her life? Can you really deny that? You cannot deny that. Can you deny the fact that, yes, in fact, there was some sort of an event which was attended by Mr. Allu Arjun, and there were, some, management issues insofar as crowd control and management was concerned. So all I am trying to say here is that, there is an FIR. There is a process of law that has been initiated. If any negligence is attributed to Mr. Allu Arjun, or for that matter, any of the, member of Mr. Allu Arjun's team or any other individual, the law will take its own course.
Okay, you're saying the law will take its own course. Krishank, spokesperson of the BRS, had been patiently listening to what you had to say and, how things have really unfolded in the last 24 hours specifically. How will you like to respond?
Well, I will not deny with Congress's attempt to defend about a picture with our leader. Yes, earlier, couple of years ago in the past, this guy Reddy Srinias for 15 days joined our party and went back again. But the picture, Heena ji, which is being telecasted with Revanth Reddy, is a picture just of a week ago in a family function on Revanth Reddy ji's. But let me go by Mr. Kapil Madan's argument about these pictures. Let me keep that aside. This is a newspaper article, a prominent newspaper of Sakshi in both Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. This says, and this is not an old one, this is of December 4, 2024. This says that Reddy Srinias, the prime accused, wins the elections of Youth Congress of no other constituency, Heena ji, of Chief Minister Revanth Reddy's constituency. Number one. Number two, this is an official document of the local body polls, ZPTC, Zilla Parishad polls, from the same Kodangal constituency of Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, Daulatabad Mandal, this same Reddy Srinias was the Congress party candidate. Revant Reddy talks about this issue in assembly. These Congress leaders go and attack the actor. That is why we feel that the Congress party has taken this whole issue personal. Why? My friend Kapil just now said, the law will take its process. Very good. This matter is sub judice. Let the court decide if Allu Arjun is wrong or not. Because the police department is tweeting today, which is actually posted by the Congress handles on Instagram. Hyderabad police is tweeting about it. And when national media goes, asks Hyderabad police commissioner about this, yesterday, on record, your Times Now reporter in fact tweeted this also. Hyderabad police commissioner said all the national media is bought over. After Soumit, the Times Now correspondent, tweeted this, Hyderabad police commissioner had to apologize for this. One ACP, Assistant Commissioner of Police, comes out, holds a press meet, says we will take out the skin of Allu Arjun. Later, the government had to suspend him. What is happening in Telangana?
So two points you have raised here, Krishank. One, you're saying Congress party has taken this entire issue personally. And second, you're saying that instead of doing the job, it was Hyderabad police commissioner who was blaming the national media. I'll get Advocate Kapil Madan to respond to both these points that you've made. And I'll go across to my other guests as well in just a bit. We have some breaking updates as well coming in as far as this particular story is concerned. And viewers, top sources have told Times Now that Hyderabad police is now likely to approach Supreme Court over the cancellation of interim bail petition of Allu Arjun. That's the big news that we are breaking for you at this point in time. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Soumit joining us on the broadcast. Soumit, give us more details.
Well, Deepthi, we are given to understand by the sources that Hyderabad City Police will be approaching the Supreme Court for the seeking, cancellation of the bail. But, when they will be approaching, that is not yet clear. But, the sources have confirmed that because initially after, the High Court has given 4 weeks interim bail, it was also, High Court has also ordered the counsel of Allu Arjun stating that they should be approaching the lower court for the regular bail. And however, after that, the police sources confirmed that they will be challenging this interim bail order given by the High Court. And now, we are given to understand by the sources that they will be approaching the Supreme Court soon is what, the sources have confirmed. And on the other side, what will be the grounds and what exactly the prayer will be and what will be the police seeking. These all, points are yet to be clear, but police have consulted the legal advocates, and also after speaking to them, they have come to this conclusion is what the sources have confirmed.
All right, so days after the interim bail order, now the cops want that to be cancelled and they are likely to approach the Supreme Court. Thank you very much, Soumit, for the moment for joining us with those details. Let me take that point across to my guests who continue to be with us at this point in time on this story. Shoaib Chaudhary, you heard the view coming in from the Congress party. You heard what the BRS has to say and the latest update. What is your point of view on how, this whole story is really unfolding? Because there are versions. On one hand, there is something that the Chief Minister is saying about Allu Arjun, how he behaved on 4th of December in Sandhya Theatre. And then there is a counterclaim coming in from Allu Arjun as well in his press conference. The question is, who do we really believe? And do you think, as was being claimed by spokesperson of the BRS, that the Congress party has taken it personally? This is something more than what meets the eye right now.
Good evening, Heena. First of all, I would not like to sound political in here, but let me remind all my friends in the panel here that we have seen accused of many, much more heinous crimes. We have seen these pictures with a lot of top political leaders across party lines. So I do not agree with the point that, you point fingers at the Chief Minister on this. Now, though I have been a very huge fan of Revant Reddy, but I do believe he has, I am a little disappointed by him in this case and people who have had immense faith in him. It is true that in the first place, why is any permission required by Allu Arjun or any free citizen to move around freely in a free country, in a free state? the government need to be responsible to provide adequate security to that theatre. Now, that unfortunate incident that happened, and as the video which is going around, Allu Arjun waving at his fans outside the theatre after that unfortunate incident happened. He could have been a little more careful about this, but we can see the police escorting him out much after the unfortunate incident that had happened. How is the actor responsible for the stampede there? I fail to understand this. It is nothing but, you've mentioned it right, it's something more to it which will unfold in the coming time.
Okay. There is something more than what we are seeing, of course, right now. And this story clearly is, without any kind of a break. It's just getting bigger on a daily basis. Deepak Kumar Kola, I want to ask you, because BJP has called what is happening with Allu Arjun state-sponsored terrorism. Why do you say that? Because Congress party, the Congress-led government, in Telangana is of the view that law is taking its own course, and they have proof, and that's the reason why CCTV footage was also released by the cops. We are not able to hear you. Could you please unmute yourself? No, I'm still not able to hear you. Okay, we'll try and fix the audio line with Deepak Kumar Kola and get you that reaction as well. But those are pertinent points, Advocate Kapil Madan, that have been made. And also, as Krishank mentioned earlier, that it seems Congress party has taken it personally. Your reaction to that?
So let me just say one thing here. You will, whenever these kind of incidents happen, you have some sort of reactions on social media. So those kind of reaction may be by people who don't understand how the law and the system, the judicial system works. So ultimately, all I would say here is that you will have to go back to the official records of the case, the FIR. There would be investigation and there would be charge sheet that will be filed. You need to confine yourself, this discussion, to what has been stated in the charge sheet, because what happens is that in social media, there is a bit of misinformation and people try to interpret, things differently. Maybe they are also not aware what exactly is the case, what exactly are the allegations in the FIR.
Okay.
So you and we all being responsible individuals, it is our duty to inform.
No, we are putting out all the facts of the case, and we are also trying to, decode this whole story. What is happening? The question is, who do we really believe? Because there are versions and then there are counter claims, another set of versions coming. Krishank wants to respond to what you said.
Well, the whole point today is the Hyderabad police and Congress Chief Minister Revanth Reddy are trying to talk about this issue, which actually is being discussed in the court. Now, police number one said that the permission was rejected. When did they say this? They failed to produce a document in the honorable court when the judge asked. See, the theatre management showed the document of the permission which was sought. But the police department did not show the permission which was rejected. Later on, after a couple of days, very recently, the police department tweeted a handwritten note. So that has brought a question that why did you not produce it in the court and why did you release it in social media, number
Kapil
one?
Madan, that's a fair point that he has made.
And one more question adding to it. If the police rejected permission, okay, Allu Arjun came there. What was the duty of the police? To stop him right in the entrance, take him into custody, send him back.
Action could have been taken then and there when he arrived at the venue without the permission. Those are fair points that you have made. Advocate Kapil Madan, please respond.
Let
I think Krishank, 1 second, yeah.
Just to this.
Okay, Krishank, 10 seconds, quickly finish your point.
Even if you see the FIR, till now, there is no section that Allu Arjun or the organizers have disrupted the government servant from discharging their duties.
Okay. All right. Advocate Kapil Madan, quick response.
So let me tell you, I mean, what my, good friend here, mentioned about you should have restricted someone. Let me tell you one thing here. You cannot restrict any individual unless, there is some sort of
No. The point that he raised first, Advocate Madan, was that when there was an opportunity to show, that request was not granted, it was not accepted. Why was that response not given to the court when he was arrested?
Madam, I'll answer both the question. First is you need to understand is that, once the FIR is registered, there is detailed investigation that happens. Once the investigation is over, that culminates into filing of the charge sheet, which is the conclusion of investigation. To my understanding and the information that I gather from the media is that as of now, there is no charge sheet finally submitted in the court of law.
Okay.
That's point. To say that any given point in time, the police has not given A paper, B paper, C paper for the purposes of opposing bail,
right,
is not significant. That does not.
But the lack of that document only was perhaps one of the reasons why he could get bail, within hours. So that's a relevant point that has been made. I'm completely out of time, gentlemen. I have to wind up this debate, but this is going to be a top focus ahead as well. For now, thank you, Shoaib Chaudhary, Advocate Kapil Madan, as well as Krishank for joining us here on Times Now. We'll slip into a short break. More updates on the other side. Stay with us.